What is going on, guys? We're going to be going over the new update that came out today, update 2.1, and kind of small update, rather. They didn't really add a whole lot. Well, they added a whole lot, but not tank-wise. They added more cooler things, if you might think, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to go over the main points while there's a game in the background that I had here a little while ago. It's only on the... This is a brand new game, though, so it was from earlier, whenever I was making this video. Like, it's kind of late now, but it'll be going up the same day, hopefully, as update 2.1, and if it didn't, you will get to see some pretty cool, or hear some pretty cool things. You don't really get to see a whole lot in this video, except me doing like 6k damage or something like that. Anyways, starting at the top of the list, the update for the Xbox One is 6.8 gigs, which is pretty damn big. And the Xbox 360 is a 91 megabyte title update, which doesn't take that long, and a 369 megabyte patch, which does not take that long either. Both consoles, which World of Tanks in general, they have added in the graphics or art, whichever you want to call it, marks of excellence for any tank tier 4 and higher, so you Seal Club and noobs do not get the luxury of getting to see pretty artwork down your barrel. So, I know you're out there. I know you're out there. I know you're watching. You're like that damn Grizzly and his shenanigans of not letting us get tier 2 3 marks of excellence. No, it's always been like that. Anyways, for 1 mark of excellence is awarded to players averaging more damage and assisted damage of the top 85%, or no, 65% in that said tank. 2 marks is for 85% and 3 marks is 95%. So I've only got 1. Like, I have them on multiple tanks. I remember getting them on like a lot of my high tier, like mediums and tank destroyers and heavy tanks, but for some reason I don't know what happened. They're only showing up on, like, I've only got 1 on the Death Star, and I remember clearly getting 1 in the E50M and the Mouse and some other ones, and they just never showed up. But I'm not too worried about it. I think something, I ain't particularly worried about it. It just gives me something to look forward to getting. And anyways, they have, you can view them under your stats tab also. See, I'm reading these off and I'm going through the main points that you guys really need to know, like some really interesting things. The new maps, or not new maps, but old maps that they re-added would be Malinovka, Malinovka Rain, Muravanka Steppes, Cliff, Cliff Rain, and Cameron. And now, Radio Module and Radio Range is added to the package and stats view. And stationary camouflage is added to your tank details too. And I'm looking, I have it pulled up right now. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So if you have the tank in your garage and you press Y on it, and it pulls up the little screen where it's like modules, consumables, equipment, ammunition, and it gives you like a little overview of the armor, and it has all the details to the side. Your camouflage will pop up, and on the IS-4 it says below average, so it's a heavy tank. Don't really count on it. I'm gonna scroll over to Dicker Max is above average. Well, who would say? Apparently the mouse is low, like the bar is almost not there. That surprises me, not really. Anyways, tech tree changes. Tier 3, 4, and 5 Germans have been changed. The tech tree has been stretched, so it's easier to see. And you get at tier 3 a Panzer IV-A, which gets like really bad armor. I think it's like 15 millimeters all the way around. The tier 4, same story, 30 millimeters all the way around. 75 millimeter guns though. And the tier 5 is from the Panzer IV to the Panzer IV-H, so it gets all that cool spaced armor sci-fi stuff on the side, kind of like the small term or whatever. And Panzer IV-S but the side skirts actually protect against high explosives. And for the Russians, the KV-1S is now Tier 5, and the KV-85 took the place of the KV-1S, but don't worry, the 122mm gun is still there. People said it was going to be worse, but from me playing it and just taking my time and playing it like I would play a KV-1S with less gun depression, it acts the same. I did not see any difference. The tank icons at the bottom of the screen in your garage look like the ones on the Xbox One, so they kind of updated the looks of them. And it just, for some reason, some of the tanks look a little bit different in game. I don't know if that's just me, but it did a little bit. And some of the T-34-88 gun now uses the correct audio. And the 7.5 KWK 42L70 gun, which is the gun off the VK 30.02M, I think, Tier 6 medium, does not make a gun sound like it is a 150mm cannon. So, I have to worry about that. Oh, they also, I'm pretty sure, either it's just me or something like that, I have noticed that, I ammo-racked a Death Star today for like 1400 in my Death Star, and it shot a flame up about, it looked like it flew up in the air like 10 or 15 feet, and it looked awesome, and it flew the turret straight up in there. I don't know if that was just because of what tank it was or something like that, but I've never seen a flame from an ammo rack after the update where the turrets fly off that high in the air. Like, it was glorious. Anyways, those are mainly the main things you need to worry about this update. We're not worried about, but mainly the new things they've added or changed or stuff like that. Sorry about the lack of videos, really. Just had a lot of other things to do, plus working on getting a new car and stuff. And, yeah. If you guys want to see the car, if and when I get it, I'll make a video about it. Anyways, this game ended. But I'm gonna try to upload regularly and stuff. So 56,000 and 6k damage. Just kind of normal stuff. Anyways, I don't know what I have to do to get a mark of excellence on the T110E5. I know I've played the tank enough. I don't know why I don't have one. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the next video, and I have not yet got the gold issue figured out, but hopefully I will soon. Anyways, guys, be patient, you'll get it, and I'll see you later.